Welcome to our Jets Country Draft Series. We're back in the shop talking with NFL Draft Bible founder Ric Serritella. Rick, let's tackle the running back position today. Who may the Jets want to target come late April in terms of the running back? And we know Joe Douglas has drafted a running back each of the past 4 years.
Yeah, speaking of tackling, Ralph, that Breece Hall was pretty hard to bring down before his injury. And I know he was pretty outspoken about the rumors of Ezekiel Elliott landing in Broadway. And he said, I saw him talking to Michael Carter. Hey, bro, we're kind of good out here in the gangrene backfield. And I would tend to agree with that sentiment. Now, coming from Mr. Durability, maybe he needs to just go out and show us. But I'll tell you what, when healthy, I mean, look at this backfield, Ralph, with Breece Hall, Michael Carter, the change of pace. Bam Knight is kind of that between the tackles, bruiser kind of runner. And Ty Johnson, somebody from Maryland, I've always had an affinity for. So I don't think the Jets necessarily need to invest a draft pick here. Maybe they will. And I'll tell you what, some targets I would be looking at are late day 3, even undrafted free agents. The running back class is very deep. You can get an undrafted guy like a Mohamed Ibrahim out of Minnesota. He comes with some injury risk. He had a couple of ACL injuries. He may not get drafted, but he is a good-looking player. He showed he could stay healthy this past season for the Golden Gophers. I like Mohamed Ibrahim. And how about Owen Wright? I know you were out at the Monmouth Pro Day. Hey, why not bring this young man in, local product, maybe a practice squad, in-season call-up, can do a little bit of everything. Run, catch, block, plays all 4 special teams units. I mean, he had 16 touchdowns in 10 games. Owen Wright would be a phenomenal guy. Maybe take some of that short yardage pressure off of a Breece Hall and keep him healthier in the long run. And I'll tell you what, I'll give you a couple other guys. Emanuel Wilson from Fort Valley State. We had him out at the NFLPA Collegiate Bowl. Maurice Jones-Drew could not stop raving about this young man. Said he was the best running back in attendance. Another guy we had, Emari Demercado. You want a bigger school guy, TCU, kind of under the radar. Everybody knows about the other TCU running back, Miller. Well, Demercado stepped in during that playoff game, and he ran, and he caught, and he can block, and he's a triple threat as well. So some potential undrafted free agents, you bring them into training camp, you stash them on the practice squad, maybe an in-season call-up, Ralph.